Iron deficiency is a very usual and very, I would say, common health disorder, and many people suffer from this condition, and there are many factors and reasons, and that's something we are going to learn in today's video. Also, we'll see that if you're anemic, what could be the signs and symptoms, how would you know that you're anemic. And at the end of this video, definitely I'm going to share some top quality, some top grade natural and holistic remedies which could also help improve if you are anemic as well. So welcome again in Mind and Body Alternative Health Clinic channel, another video about your health. And if you like these kind of videos, please make sure to follow my channel. But without any further ado, let's see that what iron deficiency or anemia is. But please read the disclaimer and avoid any food ingredient which is discussed in this video which is intolerant or you're allergic to. Also, if you like this kind of videos, make sure to subscribe, like, share, and also press the bell icon as well. And also, don't go for self-medication. Always speak to doctor or health provider before you make any changes in your treatment plan. Anyway, let's see that what's the difference between iron and anemia. So basically, iron is an important nutrient of hemoglobin that forms red blood cells or erythrocytes, while anemia is a condition in which blood lacks adequate amount of healthy red blood cells. So in anemia, there is a deficiency of healthy red blood cells, and that makes us anemic, and that's a condition known as iron deficiency. Now, what should be the desired levels of iron in men and women? For men, the desired levels of iron should be between 13.20 to 16.60 gram per deciliter, while in women it should be between 1266 to 15 gram per deciliter. So if your iron levels fall anything in between these ranges, you are healthy. But if they are lower than 13.20 in men or 12.66 in women, it is considered to be iron deficient or anemic as well. Sometimes interestingly, we see some patients, they've got high concentration of iron, which is called overloading of iron, and again that is not equally right as well, because as anemia can cause certain symptoms in the body, in the same way high concentration of iron in the body can also cause a lot of issues as well. So some people, they love online shopping, they do over the counter purchase of different vitamins and even including iron supplements as well, and without realizing that if they overtake or if they take too much of iron, this can cause more damage to your body as well. And normally, people, they simply, hear from other people, they go for ferrous sulfate, ferrous fumarate, ferrous gluconate, and they can cause a lot of, digestive issues like constipation, very common issues with, iron supplements. And if you take them for a longer period of time, they can further damage your various organs as well. So please make sure that before you take any supplements or even herbal supplements, make sure that you require those vitamins and they are needed in the body. Otherwise, you should try to avoid them. And always speak to a doctor or health provider before you take any supplements. Right, so the average blood volume is about 5 liters in a healthy person, and the iron concentration in the same volume of blood is about 3 to 4 grams. Now, these are some of the key functions of iron. Why iron is so important for us? Iron is a mineral that our body needs for growth and development. Iron also plays a significant role in carrying oxygen via blood to various tissues, muscles, and ultimately to tiny cells of the body. So basically, iron works as a carrier, as a vehicle, and it supplies or it provides oxygen and other nutrients to the end organs as well. Also, it helps eliminate carbon dioxide, which is a waste product from tissues, back to the lungs. Iron also supports brain development and also boosts your immune system as well. Apart from that, it regulates your body temperature. It helps convert your blood sugar to energy. It also improves your mental and physical performance, and also it's very important for your skin, hair, and nails. So many people, they complain about nails issues, skin problems, or hair problems. So as a starting point, as a first step, they should go for iron deficiency test. So sometimes they're simply low in iron, so if they take some iron supplements or some foods which are rich in iron, they can probably utilize them properly, and their health, their skin and their nails can get better as well, without spending too much money on expensive treatments or various kind of tests. Now, what are some of the possible causes of iron deficiency in our body and the risk factors as well? So the first basic cause is that you're not eating enough iron rich foods, or secondary reason is that you're unable to absorb iron properly in your body. Also, women, especially, they are mostly anemic as compared to men, because some women, they've got too much heavy or flooding periods, and that blood loss can also cause anemia in women as well. Also, the demand of iron increases during pregnancy. Also, sometimes during labor or childbirth, there is excessive bleeding, which can also cause anemia. And also, while breastfeeding, the demand for the baby is also there, and your iron requirement in the body also increases. Sometimes there are certain health disorders like Crohn's disease, or due to some problem with your intestines or your stomach, they have to go for surgical removal of certain parts of the body, and they can also lead to iron deficiency. Some people, they very frequently donate their blood, or they go for endurance training. They've got a lot of mental stress, or even short or disturbed sleep can also cause iron deficiency anemia as well. So we never think that even sleep deprivation can also cause iron deficiency. So good sleep, good quality sleep, and with the right time of sleep is also very important. So the best time medically important for you to sleep is from 11 p.m. until at least 3 a.m. If you go for extended hours, that is on top of that, but basic timing for your sleep should start from 11 p.m. until 3 a.m. because that's the time when your body starts cleansing itself. It resets its functions and also detoxifies as well, and that's the time you make stamina, energy, and also utilization of proper distribution of various vitamins and minerals, including iron, in the body as well. So sleep is also very important. Now, what kind of symptoms you will see if you are deficient of iron? So there's general fatigue, tiredness, weakness, and dizziness, and that is because of poor transportation of oxygen in the body can cause low energy levels, and it can also sometimes cause persistent low blood pressure as well. Headaches, lightheadedness, or feeling like you are about to pass out is another symptom of iron deficiency. Many patients, they have got cold hands or feet. They are intolerant to cold. They may have fast or unusual heartbeat, restless leg syndrome, and also pregnancy complication. And in some ladies, there are very scanty light or skipping periods or missing periods for many months. So we see many young girls these days that they skip, they are absent from their menses maybe for 3 to 6 months, and there are hormonal reasons. But another very important reason is the low iron levels in the body, because they are anemic. So if they don't have enough level of blood in the body, they have problem with their menstrual cycles every month as well. Also, you may have pains including joints, bones, and chest or belly pains. Especially children, they have problems with their growth, shortness of breath, and also your skin looks pale or yellow, and we can easily identify that somebody is anemic. Now, the important part of my video is to share some top quality and some home remedies, and same for today's video for iron deficiency as well. So I'm going to share 2 fastest ways to boost your iron levels. So whenever you take any iron supplement, please take vitamin C along with that as well, and that is one of the fastest ways to raise your iron levels. Apart from that, consume more juices like prunes, beetroots, pumpkins, and spinach, which are rich plant-based iron sources. So try to go for smoothies or juices at least 2 or 3 times a week, and they will boost iron level in the body. Avoid carton-based juices, because they put a lot of sugars, additives, preservatives, colorings, and they can damage your body. So go for freshly bought or purchased fruits and vegetables, and make your own juices and smoothies at home. Also, you should consider different kind of herbal supplements like hawthorn, dandelion, rosemary, yellow oak, nettle, avocado, parsley, and lemon. So you can simply eat them as fresh, or you can buy these supplements from an online or from any good herbal shops as well. In meat sources, the meat, especially fish, poultry, and beef, lamb, they are all good sources of iron. So you should consider, but try to go for lean beef because of high concentration of fats sometimes as well. So go for fat-free meats, or consider poultry and fish sources as well. If you are vegetarian, all greens are good sources of iron, so go for green vegetables. There's a long list here. You can pause this video and you can look at anything, any food, any fruit which is available in your local market, and simply go for that, and they will all boost your iron levels. If you love raisins, if you love dried fruit or nuts and seeds, again they are also rich sources of iron and other nutrients as well. So you can consider at least fistful of nuts and seeds every day. Go for dried food or fistful of various nuts and seeds of your choice, and they will boost not only iron but other minerals and important nutrients in the body as well. So instead of buying various kind of multivitamins which are chemical based, go for some natural sources, and they won't cause any side effects, and they will naturally boost all your conditions. At the same time, you need to avoid certain foods if you want to increase iron level. Especially don't include coffee, tea, dairy, eggs whites, fiber and soy proteins, because they can tamper with iron absorption in the body. At the end, I'm going to suggest top 7 iron deficiency remedies for iron deficiency in homeopathy. So people who love homeopathy or people who trust in homeopathy, this is the best section for them, because in homeopathy we have to consider 2 things very importantly: that what is the cause behind any medical condition or a disease, and what kind of symptoms you are producing because of that. So if your iron deficiency is because of liver problems or because of some kind of hemorrhage or bleeding, we will pick remedies accordingly. And also then what kind of symptoms you are getting. So I'm going to suggest top 7 which are normally considered as first line choices for many patients. So the first medicine is called cinchona or China. Take this as in 30 potency, and that is very effective, especially for people who have got loss of blood or loss of vital fluids. So some people, they've got tendency of blood loss, or they have vital forces losses, like in terms of diarrhea, loose motions, or seminal discharges as well. So if you've got those kind of issues, cinchona or China will be very, very helpful. Ferrum metallicum, again in 30 potency, is one of the best remedies for anemia, especially when your face or your lips look very pale. One more medicine which is called ferrum phos is in 6 potency, effective for increasing hemoglobin levels in the body. If your anemia is due to liver or spleen affections, consider cyanothus. If you have indigestion, if you are involved too much mental work or sedentary lifestyle, go for nux vomica. And if your iron deficiency is because of long-lasting depression or because of some sort of mental strain, phosphorus is the right remedy for you. And natrum mur is used for those people who not only are anemic, but they also start losing weight, or they are already underweight. And it could also be due to grief or because of a lot of other issues. Even the girls, they suffer from scanty and delayed menses as well. So these are some of the basic choices for iron deficiency anemia. But if you visit a qualified homeopath, discuss your peculiar causative factors, your peculiar signs and symptoms, so probably they will be able to find you the best medicine which matches your more peculiar symptoms as well. If you need any advice or help from me, you can always contact to the number provided on the screen. I provide teleconsultation for my patients all over the world, and I can recommend what's best for you. So without any hesitation, without any problem, you can always contact me, you can text me, and I would love to help you. So thank you very much for joining, and if you like this video, please make sure to like and also share among your contacts. I will see you again with another very important topic very soon. Until then, take care and bye bye.